Right, imagine this, 24 hours, one racing simulator, me. Could I do it? Could I race into the digital sunset, battle virtual rivals and emerge victorious? There was only one way to find out. The challenge was set, 24 hours of pure racing adrenaline, or at least that's what I thought it would be. Little did I know, this would be an adventure of epic proportions. Why put myself through this, you ask? Good question. Maybe I had a touch of the old Clarkson syndrome, that insatiable need to prove something, even if it's just to myself. Or maybe, just maybe, I wanted to see if a lifelong passion could withstand the ultimate test of endurance. Whatever the reason, I was in it to win it, or at least to finish it. Now let's talk about the setup. We're not talking about some cobbled-together joystick and a wonky computer screen here. Oh no, this was serious business. We had a top-of-the-line racing simulator, complete with a bucket seat that felt like it was ripped straight out of a Formula One car, a force-feedback steering wheel that could give you biceps like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and enough screens to make you think you were racing through Times Square. This was my cockpit, my domain, my digital racetrack for the next 24 hours. The first hour was pure bliss. Engines roared, tires screeched, and I was in the zone. Virtual corners were taken with precision, overtaking maneuvers were executed flawlessly. I was a digital racing god. The adrenaline was pumping and I was feeling confident. This 24-hour thing, piece of cake. Oh, how naive I was. Section 5, the wall hours 6 to 18. They say that every endurance challenge has its wall. Well, I hit mine somewhere around hour 6. The initial excitement had worn off, replaced by a dull ache in my back, a tingling in my hands, and an overwhelming sense of boredom. Lap after lap, hour after hour, the scenery blurred into a monotonous mess of pixels. My focus waned, my reactions slowed, and those once flawless overtakes turned into embarrassing crashes. This wasn't racing anymore, it was a test of sheer willpower. Section 6. Hallucinations and Other Delights. By hour 12, things started to get weird. I'm not talking about a little tired weird, I'm talking full-on, seeing things weird. The virtual trees lining the track began to look like giant green chickens, and I swear I heard Jeremy Clarkson's voice coming from the engine noise. Sleep deprivation does strange things to a person, especially when you're surrounded by flashing lights and the constant drone of a virtual engine. Section 7. The home stretch and the finish line. The last few hours were a blur. Fueled by a potent cocktail of caffeine, sheer determination, and the faint hope of soon seeing my bed, I pushed through the pain barrier. Finally, the clock ticked down to the final seconds. 23 hours and 59 minutes of virtual racing were coming to an end. As the digital checkered flag waved, I felt a wave of relief wash over me. I had done it. I had conquered the 24-hour racing simulator challenge. Section 8. Lessons from the virtual track. So, what did I learn from this epic adventure? Well, for starters, 24 hours is a long time, like really long. I also learned that virtual racing, while exhilarating, can be surprisingly demanding both physically and mentally. But perhaps the most important lesson I learned was that the human spirit is capable of incredible things, even when faced with a steering wheel, a screen, and an incredibly long time to kill. Section 9. Would I do it again? Would I ever subject myself to this kind of digital torture again? Well, let's just say that I have a newfound appreciation for the word no. However, the experience did leave me with a sense of accomplishment and a few hilarious stories to tell. And who knows, maybe after a long rest and a good night's sleep I might just be tempted to get back behind the virtual wheel. But maybe just for an hour or two this time.